what's up going on, everybody? This is Rich. Welcome to Wonderland. I am coming to you live from my soon-to-be completed new office at my secret bunker in the middle of nowhere in Tennessee. AJ is going to be joining us from Wonderland Comics. I wasn't able to make it over to the store today. I had things that pulled me away elsewhere. But we're going to be having a lot of fun. We're going to be talking fantasy comics tonight, fantasy graphic novels. And of course, AJ is going to finish everything up tonight with new comics. But we will get right back to it right after this. Hey, welcome back, guys. Sorry, I am fooling with my lighting over here. The theater kid in me is going a little crazy because I think my lighting is terribly, terribly off. But you know what? It's fine. This was an impromptu thing. I was expecting to be back home well within time to make it over to the shop today, but that just didn't happen. So we're making do. I am in my secret soon-to-be office that's under construction. So. Yay! It looks awesome. The Amish usually have the barns built by now. I know. And yes, I actually am in a barn. Well, it's one of those little mini barns. Quick story. About a year ago, a little more than a year ago, my house in Knoxville caught fire. So I wasn't able to live in it for about a year. And so I moved to my grandparents' farm in Middle Tennessee, way up on top of a mountain. And I'm living in a nearly 100-year-old farmhouse right now. So it's really tiny. And with me and Tiffany and the dogs and our stepson Easton, and Tiffany had cats for some reason. So I have cats now. Never thought I'd have cats. Oh, we have 2 axolotls that we rescued. So anyway, it's a menagerie in the house. And there was, as a good dad does, I sacrificed all of my space in the house for the kid to play and Tiffany to do her things, and the cats take over the entire house. So anyway, I decided that I was going to build my office out in one of those little mini barn playhouse areas, because I got to have a place to write. I got to do my writing. I got to do my my work, my podcasting and stuff like that. So I needed a separate area. And so we got this playhouse. I've been renovating it, got walls up, got some lighting installed. Of course, I do have my home theater behind me as well, which is pretty fun. But in the future, you guys are going to see me broadcast from here a lot, and it's going to look a lot cooler. But anyway, I digress. We're not talking about me in my office. AJ's over here like, good God, dude, will you get to it? I've heard this story a million times. We're going to talk about fantasy. And yes, Jay, sometimes I write really nasty letters to the editor about kids on my lawn and clouds passing by that I don't like. I wanted to have groovy kids. Hey, Fray, say Nick, unknown, everybody else I missed out there. Hello. I've been driving a lot today, and I've had some coffee, so I've got a little bit of jitters. So I could be all over the place today, but I am excited because we're going to try something a little different tonight. Instead of just throwing up a bunch of random graphic novels and things and saying, hey, you want to try this? You want to try this? You want to try this? AJ and I are actually going to talk about some of the books that we're showing you.
You're going to actually let me talk?
No, I'm going to do the talking. You're going to, yes, of course, I need you to talk. Hey, Kenneth, how you doing, man?
I mean, because so far I haven't had a had a spot to get a word in edgewise here. So
Well, you know better than that. So let me set the stage. It was long, dark, and stormy. No, wait, that's different, totally different
that
story.
was last night.
So what we're gonna do, we're gonna talk about some graphic novels that AJ and I really like in the fantasy
No,
genre.
AJ doesn't want to talk, but he'll do it anyway.
He's gonna do it because you're gonna love this because you're the biggest fantasy nerd that I know.
That is true.
Yeah, so we're going to have some really good, fun conversations about fantasy books tonight. And hopefully, our enthusiasm about these books is going to come through, and you're going to be enthusiastic about them, and then you're going to buy them. So, AJ.
So we're going to talk about how we feel about Halle Berry then?
We talked about this, AJ. Completely different type of fantasy. I asked Kyle if we could do that, and he said no. Okay. So, none of that. We can talk about that afterwards, off the air. And if anybody wants to join us in Welcome to Wonderland After Dark, we don't have that, so just forget about it. We're not doing it at all. So, AJ, do you have that Eye of the World book handy?
I have lots of books.
Well, he had one job. Cue up Wheel of Time. There it is. Yeah, unknown. Demonic eyes. Let me do this. All right, television trick. Did that get rid of the glare? Because it should have gotten rid of the glare. That's what we did when I was on Swap Shop. It's a little trick. If you tilt your glasses, the glare goes away. Only reason. Oh, AJ Price said the only reason to watch Swordfish, and yeah, it's crazy how that works, isn't it? Tell all your friends with glasses if you have glare. Glare, no glare. Okay, me, Wheel of Time. So, the TV screen behind me. Yeah. Oh, wow, that does look like demon eyes. Oh my God, that's cool. I didn't see that until you did. Now I'm all creepy because I'm way out here in the middle of the woods, guys, and like when I say I'm out in the middle of the woods, I am out in the middle of the woods. There is nobody around for a long, long while. There are no lights out here. And when it gets dark, it is dark. So yeah, now thanks for that, unknown. I'm going to be like, oh my God, there's demons behind. But thankfully, I don't think they are. So, and even if they are, I'm going to keep my eye, instead of the demon eyes, my eye on the Eye of the World. So AJ actually got me into the Wheel of Time. I was doing a lot of driving back and forth between Knoxville and Cookeville when we first opened the store, and he got me into audiobooks. And
I got you into audiobooks. You chose Wheel of Time.
Wait, you really want to told me about the Wheel of Time though? Because we did Dresden Files, and then we started.
I definitely got you into the Dresden Files.
Yeah,
dang,
and
we had some Dresden Files graphic novels. Those are awesome.
We have they make them and we carry them, but we just don't have any right now. But since I'm putting in a graphic novel order this week, you know what? I think I'll order some Dresden Files books because they're actually pretty daggone good.
They are great.
Yeah.
But back to the Eye of the World.
Back to the Eye of the World.
I'm pretty sure it was Prime Time that got you into Eye of the World.
Yeah, well, okay, so Prime almost got me out of the Wheel of Time because I'm watching this show and like, guys, I'm the world's worst critic because I go into it wanting to find something to entertain me, something that I like. Like I went into the Wheel of Time television series. I knew basically nothing about it. And I was excited about it because I'm looking for something to like. And this show, it took a lot. I mean, there were times when I was like, I like her hair type of thing. And so, about book 7 or so, he drug the series out. Yeah, Ken. So I'm in what they call the slog right now of the Wheel of Time. I promise you, jump back into it because I am now into the first book that Brandon Sanderson wrote. And it started with this really heartwarming prologue from Brandon Sanderson talking about Robert Jordan. So once you get through that slog, things start to get really, really good, really, really fast. And even the stuff in the slog isn't all that bad. even without reading the books, I could imagine. Yeah. So I hadn't read the books yet, but now that I have read the books, well, listened to the books on audiobook and read this comic book, which is really cool. The show is damned near impossible to watch. I don't know. I do not know what series that showrunner was adapting for Prime, but it was not The Wheel of Time. I don't know. I can't imagine how many people were turned off from ever picking up The Wheel of Time by that god awful Prime show. It's terrible. It goes so far off the books. I mean, Randall Thor is the focus of the book, like the one AJ's flipping through right now. So there we go. Okay, so what happens in this book? Well, this is The Wheel of Time, Eye of the World, Part 1. There are two volumes of this. We also have Volume 2. But I just got those today, by the way, AJ. So what we do is we find our heroes in this little small village called Emmons Field, and an Aes Sedai named Moraine. Aes Sedai are Nick, I have to agree with you on that about being better heard than read. But so Moraine, this Aes Sedai, they're basically witches. She shows up in this town because she believes that there's a person of prophecy that's been born in this town. When she arrives, she brings all kinds of hell with her. This sleepy little village is overrun by monsters and bad stuff and swordsmen and they're called Trollocs and the Eyeless. It's pretty wild. So it all starts with the Eye of the World. So AJ, tell me a little, pick up here and help me on how better to explain the impact of the Eye of the World.
So my journey with the Wheel of Time starts way back when I was in high school in the 90s. I picked up Eye of the World at Walmart. Let's see, Eye of the World came out in 1990. It was probably 91 or 92. But it was a big, thick book, and it was like $5, so I knew it was going to keep me a while, and absolutely immediately fell in love with the series. And I followed it all the way through to the very end, and was just like Brandon Sanderson, was terribly saddened when I found out that Robert Jordan had died without finishing the book. And I agree, the slog is there. They talk way too much about clothes and food and other things like that. But a lot of that is Jordan was playing homage to the great Tolkien, but trying to put a little bit of on there.
Trying to beat Tolkien. He's trying to beat Tolkien is what it was.
And by just including everything out there and just putting it all on the table. But but there's just so much about the Eye of the World to talk about. But getting back to just to the Wheel of Time, like he was saying, it's basically the story of 5 people. That's what I heard. In fact, I have one for you later, Unknown. Stick around when I show new comics. I do have
food manga and sports mangas are totally popular right now, Unknown. Absolutely they are.
But it's pretty much a story of 5 people from this little village. You have Rand, you have Matt or Matrim Cawthorn. You have Perrin, you have Egwene, you have Nynaeve, and basically Rand is he's just the guy who's always trying to do the right thing, and Perrin is the guy who has to do the right thing at all times. And Matt, he's just trying to have a fun life.
He just does what he wants to do.
Yeah. Egwene is like she's the mayor's daughter and in love with Rand, or they think they're in love. but of course, it's just that teenage love type thing.
Love.
But she's also kind of followed these three older boys around her whole life and watched them get in trouble. And Nynaeve, she's kind of like she's called the Wisdom, but she's only in her early 20s, so everybody in the town thinks she's too young to be Wisdom.
She's like a witch, like a doctor, witch, wise woman, that type thing. And she's completely full of herself and way too arrogant. And so yeah, that's where it begins, in the little town of Emmons Field. And then, of course, as all fantasy novels are apt to do, the world expands and our little country bumpkins discover all kinds of things in the world around them, magic and monsters and destiny and prophecies. And it's incredible. It is so amazing.
And here's where it all starts.
The Eye of the World. And this comic book adaptation, when I saw it, I was like, I was hesitant to order it because a lot of times comic book adaptations of literature and things like that, they don't always translate very well. But so I was hesitant, but I picked it up because I'm really into it right now, and I wanted to check out the graphic novel version. And I'm so glad that I did, guys. The art is very charming. It fits, it suits the world and the vibe so very well. And the story moves, and unlike the television show, it stays very, very true. Mr. I am not in a church. I am in my office. Of course, it could be it could be called a church. I mean, just where I go to. Now I'll come up with something better on that later. But no, I'm in my office, Mr. Nope. It's under construction right now. So we just had to kind of adjust on the fly because I couldn't make it to Cookville today. But the graphic novel.
It's a mini barn. He calls it his office, but it's a mini barn.
It's going to be better. I'll show you guys. You guys are going to see it in a few weeks when it's done. And it's going to look super rad. But yeah, it's a mini barn. So the Eye of the World graphic novel, it goes very closely along with the books. It moves at a much faster pace than the books, obviously, because it's much shorter, but it gets the spirit, it gets the heart. And if you have, as some of you guys, a haunted horror, graphic horror biography. Well, I like this, Jay. I'm see if you throw an idea out there, I'm more than happy to steal your idea and make it my own. But if you're a lax Wheel of Time fan, if you read a few and fell away, or you watch TV shows and you're like, oh God, that sucks. But you're still curious. You want to get back into it, but you jump back into these massive novels. A great place to start is with this graphic novel right here. Robert Jordan's The Wheel of Time, The Eye of the World, Part 1. We do have Part 2 as well. AJ, what is the MSRP on that book, and how many of them do we have in stock right now?
$21.99. So, I mean, we have probably about 4 or 5.
Is it $21.99 or $24.99?
$21.99.
That is an odd price. Huh. That is a very odd price for a book. So $21.99, and you're going to get 25% off of that. So
maybe we're round it down to 15.
Yeah, $15 can get you The Eye of the World, Volume 1 or Part 1, excuse me, from Robert Jordan's The Wheel of Time for $15. And we have 5 of those in stock right now. AJ, is that right?
I think so. I could go over and count if you need me to.
I know we've got at least 5. So we're going to offer 5 of these books to you guys on the show tonight. And welcome to Wonderland for just $15. You can't really beat that price, guys. I'm very impressed by this. Wheel of Time has become. It might actually be my favorite fantasy. All right, Nick wants 1 copy of The Eye of the World. That means we've got 4 of them left. But it has supplanted the Lord of the Rings and even Game of Thrones. It has supplanted Game of Thrones or A Song of Ice and Fire as my favorite fantasy novel You know what? I can bundle them both together for Unknown. I can bundle them together for $30, so you get them for 15 a piece on that. And yeah, and I've got
they're on order. They're in the process of being shipped.
I have them.
Oh,
I actually have them too in my
cool.
my possession. Yeah, I got them today.
Well, why aren't you showing the other one?
Because it's in my car. I forgot. Okay. So sorry. All right, Unknown wants a volume 1 and a volume 2. And yes, Mr. Nope, this is The Wheel of Time that we are talking about. This is the graphic novel adaptation of the first novel, Eye of the World, part 1 and part 2. Fun story. So I actually had to connect to, I knew Brandon Sanderson before I knew what The Wheel of Time was, because of my friend Richard Fife, who is also an author. He is the director, or was at the time the director of the Jordan track at.
I'm going to disappear for a second, so keep talking.
Okay, at Dragon Con, and so we were hanging out, and I used to own a bar that we did karaoke every night. So Richard asked if I would bring my karaoke equipment to Dragon Con for him to host a karaoke party. I was like, yeah, sure, no problem. And so I got to go and attend, of course, because it was my equipment. And we were singing karaoke, and there was this dude named Brandon there. And he's this, typical nerdy guy, glasses, but fun and jovial, really charismatic dude. And I mean, he sings like six karaoke songs. And Nick, we got you for a part 2 as well. So he's he's rocking out these karaoke songs, and everybody's just talking to him. And I'm like, man, this nerdy dude up here, he's got the riz, man. Because I mean, everybody just wants to be all around him and everything. And I'm like, that's not normal, or it's not the norm for big nerdy guys like that. And so I have no idea who he is, but we're drinking Kraken rum together and singing karaoke. And, we all jumped up on stage. I think it was Time Warp that we did with him. It was a great night. And then it was the next day that my friend Richard Fife told me, he's like, you know who that was, don't you? And I was like, who? He's like, the nerdy guy you had so much fun with. I have no idea. And he says, Brandon. I'm like, okay, who's Brandon? Sanderson. Okay. He wrote The Wheel of Time. I'm still like, okay. And he's like, okay, I'm the director or assistant director, whatever, of the Jordan track. Robert Jordan wrote The Wheel of Time. And I was like, oh. And then he told me the whole story about how Robert Jordan passed away and Brandon Sanderson took over. So yeah, fun story. I knew, not really knew, but knew Brandon Sanderson before I knew what The Wheel of Time was. And now all these years later, I wish I could have had one of those awesome nerdy conversations that those people were having with him, watching, singing karaoke that night, because they probably didn't even care about the karaoke. They were wanting to talk to him about the books because, he came in and finished the final 3 books. And yes, Mr. Nope, or who asked about it? But if somebody asked about from the novels, yes, it is a Mr. Nope, all from the novel series, right? That is correct. The graphic novel series. And oh God, Jay. Jay had to just completely break my flow right there, and we got to take a commercial break. So we'll be right back.
Symphonic verses, Nocturne's romance, a song of romanticized darkness, dreaming death by sleep.
Hey, did you know that you're invited to an art gala? No, I mean the fun kind. It's Sketch Up with Mog and Mel.
Welcome back, everyone. Thanks again
What's
for
up?
joining us.
Featured guests talk about their new
So
projects.
it takes place in this fantasy world where the world has kind of lost its stories.
And life as an artist.
The hope was that you could make some amount of money when you exited art school.
While the ever-changing artist panel draws new works live in front of your eyes.
Oh, I like that. Working on the
And they're
shadow.
sexy. Sex, dude.
You still got a little bit of time.
Phil, that's dope, dude.
Sketch Up with Mog and Mel. Thursday nights. Part of the experience.
Download our app on Google Play and the App Store. It's so simple, even my mommy can use it. In a world where you hit like and subscribe on our YouTube channel, that'd be really great. Thanks.
All right, welcome to Wonderland, and welcome back, AJ. We hope that Butterscotch had a fine constitutional there. As I talked about Robert Jordan's Wheel of Time, and we sold quite a few of those on the show. So next we're going to go to, and actually I'm kind of liking this vibe, AJ, get to talk about the books a little more in depth. So we need to keep that in mind and do this more often. So let's go to your a graphic novel series that you were absolutely over the moon about, the Fellspire Chronicles. These are this is Philip Kennedy Johnson's story and Ricardo Federichi's art. It's a really cool fantasy series. It's very D&D, and am I correct, AJ? Did they actually, in one of the larger editions, they actually have D&D character sheets and stuff in the back?
They have them in this hardback edition that we just got this week.
Oh, sweet. So,
I mean, they're not character sheets. It's more of an adventure setting.
okay.
And like it includes a bestiary.
Stat blocks, bestiary. Okay, yeah. So this is what made this book really cool. I didn't know the hardcovers had it. I thought that was just in the big compendium thing. So this is content. So if you're a D&D person, or as AJ likes Mathfinder for some reason.
Pathfinder.
That's right, Mathfinder. Mathfinder. Right, we got it. I got you. Mathfinder. Now, actually, guys, I really do like Pathfinder, but it's a lot of math and a lot of rules. But it's fun. So the Fellspire Chronicles, it is in that same fantasy adventure D&D vibe, and it takes. Ooh, look at that slipcover.
I was trying to see if it was. So I took off the slipcover just because it was so shiny that I was getting too much glare.
Yeah.
And
this, I like that even better.
Yeah. This is just hardcore.
Oh, look at that. Oh man. Okay, so guys, if you buy the book for an extra $20, I'll take the slipcover off for you.
I mean, but man, this is just so gorgeous. Everything about this book is gorgeous.
The art, Federichi's art is gorgeous. It really is.
I mean, this thing is like the quintessential fantasy. I mean, this would easily, if this was like actual novels, poor George R.R. Martin would have to run and hide. I mean, it is so good.
Probably, yeah. Well, you mean like he's hiding from the winds of winter?
Yeah.
I'm like, call Brandon Sanderson, have him come finish these damn books. So Fellspire Chronicles, was what I love about it is one of these stories. It takes place kind of in two different time periods because we see one group of heroes. They go out and they're going to kill the last god, and they go out into the void to kill this last living god, and they become legends. Well, after
And
it's
kings
over,
and queens.
yeah, and, it's what happens in fantasy novels. You get the girl, you get the crown, you get the gold, and all that good stuff, and they're heroes. What about like 30 years later or something, AJ, something like that?
Something like that, yeah.
30 years later, there's a new group of adventurers, and they embark on a journey that kind of unravels the story of their progenitors. Things aren't exactly as heroic as the songs sing.
Oh.
There's a lot of
Richard,
yes.
I take off the slip cover, and it just keeps getting better and better.
No freaking way. It's a map. It's a map. Oh my God, guys, if you buy the Fellspire Chronicles from us, not only do you get an awesome book to read with beautiful art, but you get your next D&D campaign. It's right here.
But wait, there's more.
Oh no, come on, Billy Mays. How have I never noticed? I haven't never unfolded one of these things before.
How cool is that?
Like, so, a standard D&D module, they're going to run you like, what are they, like $30 now, AJ, something like that for a campaign?
So, for a module, yeah, probably about $30. Like
About $30.
Rule books usually start at about $50 nowadays.
Yeah, that's for the core. I mean, and this, it doesn't give you all new rules. You're supposed to fit this into your D20 campaign, which D&D is what it's 5e is what it's made for. But yeah, buy two and put the dust jacket on the wall. Yeah. So this really is a 2-in-1. AJ, I think we might.
Yes, you can play this, AJ.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, this is a playable.
But yeah, it is. If you buy this, you're getting this really badass graphic novel, but you're also getting your next D&D campaign that you can actually play. This book gets cooler and cooler. I'm waiting for AJ to fold something else out there. Like, we're going to find the Necronomicon inside or something. But it's just, this book just keeps getting cooler.
Look at this. Look at this chapter, Creating Adventurers.
Wow. And there's a really cool story too, guys. Like go back and show them.
The story is, superb. It's just next level.
Show them some story pages.
I'm sorry, what's it?
No, some more story pages.
Oh.
Oh no, not that one. It's got the nude. No, kidding.
I was gonna say there is nude scenes in here, so I got to be careful. Yes, for you people that
look at Federici's
degenerates, there's actually nude scenes in here too.
Yeah, I mean, Ricardo Federici's a really great artist. I've enjoyed the work he's done. This is some of his finest. It's really good. It fits the fantasy setting very, very well. Ooh, look at that! Wow. So you read the story and then you play the story. So AJ, what's our MSRP on this book?
$49.99.
$49.99. So 25% off of that would be what?
32-ish or something like that.
Let's find out. Magic calculator. Let's see. So 49, 37.50. Let's say $35 then. We'll make it easy. $35, less than the cost of a standard hardcover, less than the cost of a standard D&D campaign module. You get both of them for $35. You get the hardcover Fellspire Chronicles. You get the really awesome D&D 5e campaign, and you get the really awesome dust jacket that turns into a campaign map. I mean, I don't know what else you would want for $35, but this is the gift that just keeps on giving. There is so much cool stuff in this book. It's like a transformer. I almost, AJ, you know what we should have done? It's like when we're doing the map, we should have got one of those sound chip transform books and that'd have been great. But we weren't thinking about that because we didn't know.
We only have two Autobots and 3 of the Decepticons left. I don't think we want to open the bag for any of them.
That's true. Oh, and AJ will get to those in the new comics here in about 30 minutes.
I mean, I sold them last week, but if anybody else wants to buy them, they're definitely available. I'll show them.
Yeah,
later.
we got a couple more left. But yeah, Fellspire Chronicles hardcover, $35, gets you a really awesome story by Philip Kennedy Johnson with art by Riccardo Federici, and it gets you your next D&D 5e campaign, and it gets you the really cool art map. And I mean, guys, this is a great buy. If you're a fantasy person, and if you're here watching the show, welcome to Wonderland tonight. We assume that you are, because that's what tonight's all about. So $35 can get you all of this amazing super bundle that is the Fellspire Chronicles. And so I know somebody's going to ask this next. Yes, there are more books in the Fellspire universe. We don't currently have any of them in the hardcover editions like this, but I'm assuming we will. We do have a lot of the floppies of them in our back stock. These originally began as DC Black Label books.
That's the one.
And then they've changed. It was originally called The Last God. And I don't know why they changed it, but they changed it to Fellspire Chronicles, which Fellspire Chronicles is a much better name for a fantasy series anyway. Found that just for y'all. Yeah, Necronomicon. I know. All right. So
That
AJ,
was the Transformer thing.
Oh, you found? Oh, okay. I couldn't hear it. I just now read this. There it is. There it is. Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. All right. So Fellspire Chronicles, $35 if you want one. I think we have 4, right, AJ?
At least 3.
Okay, you don't have to go look. Well, let's say we got 3. Here's the thing I love about AJ. He's such a lawful good person that he will literally go and look and count just to make sure. So we got a couple of. Well, let's say we got 3 for sale. 3 of these for sale, $35 if you want one. All you gotta do is claim it, and then click on that link that Jay has so kindly pinned to the chat. And we will gladly get one of those to you. You don't have to call it right now. If you think about it and change your mind, you can do that. We'll still have them available until the end of the show. But let's go ahead and move on to one that, prior to talking about the Fellspire Chronicles, that I was more excited about, but now I don't know if that's true or not. But let's go grab Honor and Curse from Mad Cave Studios. There we go. All right, this one struck a chord with me. It's written by Mark London. Artist was Nicholas Salamanca. Every time I hear Salamanca, I think of Breaking Bad, because I'm going another rewatch of Breaking Bad, and of course, the Salamanca family is pretty Tuco Salamanca, pretty big in there. But anyway, before I get way off track again, as I'm apt to do.
No, not you.
Yeah, shut up. So Honor and Curse, it's set in feudal Japan, and there's this young shinobi, which got me because I'm also into Naruto really big right now, named Genshi, and typical beginning, witnesses his parents' murder and he was taken captive by the Iga clan, which is his clan's enemy. So already right off the bat, we find out that, so it's already got got ahead of myself. So we've already got some Naruto vibes with the shinobi and the village, and then it's got a little bit of a Vinland Saga feel to it, because he's Genshi has to live with the people that killed his parents, and he wants revenge. And then we very quickly discover that he is possessed by a very powerful demon known as a Tengu. So another Naruto similarity there. Naruto, you have the Jinchuriki with the tailed beasts inside of them. The story, we follow Tengi's Genshi's life. Look at this, so pretty, so pretty. Nicholas Salamanca, I honestly had never seen anything that he had drawn before, but I really did like this one. And yeah, Jay, it's very good. So we followed Genshi navigating a world of feudal Japan intrigue. You got the rivalries between the clans. He's struggling with this inner demon. There's some, a love affair that's not acceptable. It's forbidden love. It's got a little something for everybody in here. The things that I immediately come to mind when I was reading it. The FX series Shogun. If you've watched that, or if you haven't, go watch it. It's fantastic. It's got some blue eye samurai vibes to it. Definitely some Naruto.
It is literally Shogun with the supernatural.
Yeah. I can see that vibe. Yeah, I can see that. Vinland Saga is another good comparison. Blue-eyed samurai, Naruto. This is a really good book, guys. And it's from Mad Cave. Mad Cave is amazing. Mad Cave is what Image was like 5 years ago. And everything Mad Cave puts out lately is just gold, man. And I speak very highly of Honor and Curse here. It's a very good series. Salamanca's art is wonderful. Mark London's writing, it's a very solid story. Colorist, the colors, I like color in books, man. A good colorist can really, really make or break a book for me. The colorist in this is only known as Takino. I'm assuming they're Japanese by the name. So I guess it would be Tekino. But anyway, my friend Adam, hopefully he's watching, and he likes to rap me over the knuckles with a ruler like a nun if I mispronounce anything Japanese. So yeah. Anyway, Adam, if you're out there, that's for you.
He's scary.
It can be, yeah. Nuns are terrifying. I don't know, yeah, they're not all sister act flying nun, man. Nuns are scary. Especially when you're getting in trouble.
I'm saying Adam can be scary.
Adam can be very scary too. Yeah, Adam could be a nun. Could you imagine Adam as a nun? He would be super scary.
I mean,
that big beard.
I was gonna say the bearded nun. I mean, that could be a great comedy.
It actually could. Adam as a nun, and he's a ninja nun because he's into Japanese stuff.
Mm-hmm. All right.
So
anyway, we've got 3 copies of this.
3 copies of Experiverse.
$17.99 is the MSRP. That is $13.50. I pulled up my little cheat sheet.
Yay!
That is $13.50 with 25% off. I have 3 copies of this great book. I have 1 copy of number 2. The follow-up.
Okay. Let's say $10 for Honor and Curse Volume 1. Ask Nick Baruki about that. Okay, Nick. Wait, is that Nick who's in the chat or a different Nick, Jay? But so Honor and Curse.
Nick Baruchi from Dynamite.
Oh, okay. Okay, gotcha. I thought I knew the name. I was like, wait, what? If I run into him and have that opportunity, I will. Honor and Curse, $10. We got 3 of them. It's a really cool Japanese, feudal Japanese story. I'm not sure if it's set in the Tokugawa period or not, but or the Edo period. But when we say things like that, there's this pastiche that we immediately comes to mind. Samurai Japan, samurai and ninjas. That era of Japanese history. Honor and Curse, Mark London, Nicholas Salamanca. Really cool story. If you're into Naruto, if you're into Vinland Saga, Blue-Eyed Samurai, Shogun, just Japanese history in general. This is a really good book. Demons and politics and love affairs and shoguns and all of those things in this book. For $10, we got 3. All you got to do, guys, if you want them, call them out in the chat, and then click that link in the upper. Gave my all dead batteries away, free of charge. Let's go to a break.
Sure, comic books are beautiful, but underneath, there's something more authentic and exciting. The original art. See the pencils, the lines, the shading, as if you were there in the studio watching the artist work. Getting a peek at comics' backstage is easy with the original art experience.
All right, Friday night, guys. Thank you for being here. To be doing anything, the fact that you're here means the world to me.
Nick's pieces are always value priced with your budget in mind, for the beginning collector to the veteran.
And this is gorgeous. You got Aquaman and Mira.
Join the original art experience with Nick and our friendly crew of regulars, even if it's just to enjoy the art. Fridays at 7. It's all part of the experience.
According to a statistic that I just made up, people spend 4 hours a day changing the television channel. People who watch The Experience don't do that. Save yourself a ton of time by tuning into The Experience and enjoying our new original programming 7 days a week. And then tell your friends. Think about the money they could save on batteries in the remote alone just by tuning into The Experience. Find out more by scanning the QR code below.
FOC, a comic industry term for the final day a new comic can be ordered by a local comic shop. So, what does that mean to you? Well, it's your last chance to order a new comic book from your local comic shop. Order up! The FOC show will go over every book that's about to be cut off every Friday afternoon.
I'm going to highlight some of the stuff that I think is really worth paying attention to,
so that you can put in an order at your LCS for as many copies or as many variant covers as you want.
Sometimes the store needs to know to up their orders.
Never miss out on a popular comic again. Order up, part of the experience.
Twitch, it's not just what happens when you have too many energy drinks anymore. Check out our content over there too.
Hey, welcome to Wonderland, folks. Of course, I'm Rich Davis. That's my partner in crime, AJ Nicholson, right there. And we've been doing something kind of on the fly, trying something a little different. Obviously, I'm broadcasting from a different location, but trying a different format with kind of talking specifically and deeply about a few books rather than just kind of machine gunning it, spray and pray, throwing it up there and seeing what sticks. So I like that. AJ, I think this is going to become a new format for us going forward. We're going to pick a few books with the theme each week and talk about them on the show. So we're now going to go in. I'm going to recap the 3 that we just put up there. And then we're going to go into the new comics, because I know a lot of you guys are out there champing at the bit for that. And yes, it is champing at the bit, not chomping at the bit. Champing at the bit to get to those. So we opened up with Robert Jordan's The Wheel of Time.
I grabbed the wrong one.
That's
I
okay.
grabbed Lucifer instead of Robert Jordan.
That's okay. We didn't have time to get to Lucifer. We do have Sandman Lucifer 25% off if you're interested in that. But we had Robert Jordan's Wheel of Time, Eye of the World, Part 1 for $15. Really enjoyed it. If you're a fan of the Wheel of Time, great. We still got a couple more. You can call them out. Fellspire Chronicles, we have discovered, is the most awesome Billy Mays Transformer ever. It's a really awesome fantasy D&D story. And then you get yourself a D&D campaign module. And then you get yourself a D&D campaign map. I mean, this is the book. It's everything. It's a cornucopia of awesomeness.
I mean, for 35 books, for $35, I mean, you're getting your money's worth and then a whole lot more.
Absolutely.
I mean, it is an amazing
It's a deal. $35, guys. You won't spend better money anywhere else on a graphic novel like that. And then, of course, we wrapped up with Honor and Curse by Mark London and Nicholas Salamanca. It's a feudal Japanese story. A lot of Naruto vibes, a lot of Vinland Saga, Blue-Eyed Samurai, Shogun. Also, that was only $10 too, and it's from Mad Cave Studios. So those were the 3 graphic novels that we chose to go through tonight on the show. So we're going to shift gears and go into the new comics. We're getting into them a little bit early tonight, so I'm going to stick around and talk to them because AJ says there's some things that I need to see. So I am excited to see what he has planned there. AJ,
before we do that, I want to go through just 4 keys. And the reason we're going through this is because maybe somebody on here is watching this because they saw the very beautiful promo that Kyle and Jay made for us. And these 4 keys were featured on that. And the first one is Briar, this virgin copy of Briar #1.
Very pretty.
We have it on sale in the store for only $29.99. The next is Moon Knight #25.
Oh, I liked that cover, man. That was a really good one.
So if this is what you came for to see on the show, holler it out.
All right,
okay, Danny. Thank you so much, Danny. I loved it. And I loved how they cut out Butterscotch, made Butterscotch look so cute. And the next one we have is, of course, 8 Billion Genies for $15.
Yeah, that one is that one still under development as a movie? Last I had heard, they were making a movie out of 8 Billion Genies. So that's a good one, and that's issue #1, first printing there.
Mm-hmm. And then this awesome 1 in 25 Wonder Woman Black and Gold #1. I mean, this is just an amazing Wonder Woman cover.
It really is. Here's the sad thing. I like Wonder Woman covers a lot more than I usually like the Wonder Woman books. With the exception of Absolute Wonder Woman. Absolute Wonder Woman's fantastic. But I think the last time I really enjoyed a Wonder Woman series was when Greg Rucka was doing it. I really liked Rucka's Wonder Woman. Of course, George Perez's Wonder Woman is iconic, epic, legendary. But the covers on a lot of the covers on Wonder Woman books are a lot like the covers on Catwoman books. The covers better than the book.
AJ, we've got it in the store for $30. I don't know what Rich is going to say though.
We got it for $20, AJ, and it's yours. $20 make AJ holla. Yes, and it's going to be an anime. Oh, and it's Seth Rogen. Very nice. I like it. I will. I'm very excited to watch it now. All right. AJ Price wants the Wonder Woman. We'll put it in your box, buddy, and you can come and pick that up this weekend. I won't be there this weekend. I'll be watching Tennessee and Mississippi State, but Garen will be there this weekend, holding down the fort for me. So yeah, come in and grab it this weekend, or just come in sometime during the week when I'm there, and we'll hook you up. Yeah. All right. So what you got next, AJ? I got about 5 minutes.
Well, we're talking about Wonder Woman. So I've got this wonderful Wonder Woman 25. It is the Halloween.
Yes. There's a lot of these DCs. DC is doing they're doing these Halloween themed covers, and they were so awesome I ordered all of them. So, and this Wonder Woman, I absolutely love this. No, Jay, we're not doing local comic shop day coming right on the heels of Batman Day, and being that it's also during football season, I just couldn't split my time in any different direction. We do have some local comic book day books in the store, but we're not doing like a big event for it or anything. We decided to put all of our efforts into Batman Day last Saturday, and it paid off really well. Whoever the organizers of Local Comic Shop Day are, if they want my 2 cents, even if they don't want them to give it to them, don't put it back to back with another big event. Put it closer to Black Friday maybe, so we get something coming in that day. But yeah, doing it in the middle of September, right after Batman Day, right? I don't know. It just doesn't work for me. I love the fact that it exists. Hey Eddie, what's up, man? The timing just didn't work for us. All right, so the Halloween Wonder Woman. Now, is that for Absolute Wonder Woman or regular Wonder Woman?
That is regular Wonder Woman. Regular Wonder Woman. My number 25.
Number 25.
Regular Wonder Woman number 25 with a cool Halloween cover. I do have Absolute Wonder Woman.
Yay!
I thought we, as long as we're on a theme, we'll stick with it. And Absolute Wonder Woman number 12 is coming out with this really awesome cover.
So the Absolute Wonder Woman number 12, that's a $4.99 book at 25% off. Also the Wonder Woman, I'm looking, the Wonder Woman variant, those are $6.99, right, AJ? I think
$5.99. So so $4.99 is $3.75. $5.99 is $4.50.
$4.50. And we have how many copies of Absolute Wonder Woman do we have? Number
the Absolute Wonder Woman number 12. I probably have about 10. I still probably have about 10 copies in the store.
Okay, so we got 10 copies of Absolute Wonder Woman number 12, and we should have 5 copies of the. Is that a Mark Spears the Halloween cover there, AJ? I couldn't really. I don't think that it is. But the Wonder Woman cover, yeah, I don't think that's the Mark Spears, but yes, he did.
It's Yasmin Putri.
Yasmin Putri, yeah. So yeah, I don't think we got the Mark Spears covers of the Wonder Woman, AJ. We don't. I hate to say this, but we don't have a lot of actually any subscribers to Wonder Woman at our store, so we don't usually order Wonder Woman unless somebody requests it, or if they do some kind of special cover like this, which we do have the Halloween covers for $5.99 there, minus 25% off. So
we do have Mark Spears Monsters coming out this week, and I have 3 different covers of that. One I'll show you after Richard leaves, but I have to show this one right now before Richard leaves.
Okay.
This is the 1 in 25.
Oh, holy shnikes, is that cool?
This is for $60. This is and that's fairly reasonable. If you don't believe me, you can check eBay on your own. $60 for this gorgeous cover.
SF's probably going to steal that right out from under me if he's there watching. But yeah, if that doesn't sell in the store this week, that's going to adorn the walls in my office because my God, is that beautiful. Oh my goodness. I love it because it's got that old, oh God, why am I blank on it? We have a bunch of the covers there.
Yeah, the monsters.
What's that?
It was just called Monsters.
Yeah, the old, the ones we used to have up in
yeah, it was just called Monsters.
That's right, it was called Monsters. Okay, yeah. Oh, why was I blanking on that? But yeah, it's got that vibe, and we actually used to have a Frankenstein cover that was quite similar to that.
Yeah,
man, that is beautiful, and we're only selling it for $60.
I mean,
good
right
Lord.
Now. If nobody buys it around here and you want to call me up and tell me to put more on it, I will.
Jay, that's what I was looking for. Famous Monsters of Filmland, yeah. But yeah, no, AJ, this is the oh my God, it's such a good deal moment, not a criticism. Yeah, $60, guys. That is an absolute steal. And if nobody bites on it, that's going on my wall. Yeah, it was, wasn't it, AJ? Wonder Woman, Halloween. Fine, Nick, you can have it. Stupid Nick taking my book, gonna put it on my wall. Yeah, fine. Actually, you know what, Nick? That's twice you've done that to me. Books that I was going to take home, put on my wall, and you're like, yoink. And I think they were both Frankenstein books too. So wow, okay. All right, so the Wonder Woman and the Monsters book is gone now, AJ.
All right,
Monsieur Nick. Show me those other Mark Spears Monsters covers before I got to bounce, man.
Okay.
I'm excited now. I like monsters.
Really? I don't believe you.
Yes, I really do.
You wrote several books, including award-winning books about monsters.
I have.
You have?
Yeah.
You never told me about that.
Mark Spears, you're amazing. You are so amazing.
You ain't seen nothing yet. You're going to go gaga over this one.
I can't wait. Wait, I'm going like lady. Oh, holy snap. Oh, snap. Oh, snap.
This is
Halloween, baby.
This is the Halloween 2 homage cover.
Yes, it is. Yes. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. Is that awesome? That is. Oh, wow. What are we selling those for, AJ?
Their cover price at $4.99 each, so $3.75.
Oh my gosh! Wow, Mark Spears, man. I mean, wow. Yep. He also has he's a Halloween 3 cover, Season of the Witch. Wait, seriously? I got to look at that because Season of the Witch is a tragically underrated Halloween movie. 8 more days till Halloween, Halloween, Halloween. 8 more days till Halloween. Oh my God. Mark Spears, why do you take all of my money, you gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous man? I hate you.
We didn't get that one, sorry.
No, but I did because I didn't know it existed. And you know what? I'm going to look and find it because I'm going to order it now. So Halloween is my all-time favorite horror series. Well, 1 and 2, I consider them one movie, same way as I do The Godfather 1 and 2. Season of the Witch is so amazing, and it's so weird and different. And then after that, the Halloween movies get a little spotty. The Rob Zombie films, I really enjoyed. Hate me if you want, but I'm a fan of Rob Zombie and his directorial style. Really liked what he did with Halloween. But yeah, so anyway, all that to say is I have got to get myself the Halloween 3 cover in Viking Moon. That's a pretty cover. Who did that?
Your friend. Our friend. Yeah, this is Joe Pruitt's new book.
No way.
Yeah. Viking werewolf story.
I will definitely going to be reading that. I love Joe. Joe's a good guy. Been a very very good mentor to me getting involved in comic books. I owe a lot to Joe. I'm very grateful to him, and I will always support his work. Not only because he's been such a friend to me, but also because his work is really, really cool. So Eddie, we don't currently have the Halloween 3 cover, but it will be cover price, and I'm going to put an order in. I'm going to put an order in for it this week. Now, the Halloween 2 cover that we have of the Mark Spears Monsters. If you want to show that to Eddie, make sure that's what he was talking about. So this is the Halloween 2. SF wants Viking and Monsters, so we're good there. And AJ, we hope to be getting AJ Price. We hope to be getting my book back from the printers very soon, and we'll be able to send that out to you. You should have already gotten the digital version. Check your email if you haven't seen it yet, and if for some reason it's not there, then hit me up and I will get that for you. I'll get that resent. All right, guys, that is time for me. Tiffany just texted me and said I have to stop playing and come inside and do grown-up things. Not that kind of grown-up thing. She has to work tomorrow.
Giggity.
All right, guys. I'm going to bounce. SF, good to see you, man. As always, Eddie, AJ, Unknown, Nick, all you guys out there, good to see you, and I will see you next week.
Okay. This is Briar number 1. I featured it. I sent it off, and that's what's on the front cover. But it's Briar number 1, and it is $30. Sell to you for $20 if you wanted SF. This is Moon Knight number 25. It is $20. I'll sell it to you for $15 if you want it. 8 Billion Genies number 1, first print, $14.99. Absolute Wonder Woman number 12. These books I all included because they were on the front cover of our thing. When you clicked it on YouTube, I didn't want to advertise them there and then not show them on the show. But SF, are you wanting both monster covers? I'm going to assume you are because you usually do. But I'm leaving those up there because I want other people to see them, and I want to give other people a shot. We've got at least one more copy of Viking Moon and a bunch more copies of both of those monster covers, and that is like really glaring bad. That is glaring so bad. How can I get it to not glare? That wasn't the way to get it to not glare. There. Now it's not glaring. All right. So I still got some more copies of Viking Moon if anybody's interested. I do have, I sold the 1 in 25 monsters before you joined us, SF. But I do have one more 1 in 25 left. I have the new Ultimate Hawkeye number 1 in 25. We're selling this for $30 in the store. I'll sell it to somebody for $25. Glare's gone, and so is the book. It's right there. I'm kind of blocking it, I guess, but yeah. But I do have this. This 1 in 25. This is the last 1 in 25 I have of the night, and like I said, we can sell it for $25 for this Ultimate Hawkeye number 1. The new Ultimate Hawkeye. He's a Native American. Next up, super excited about this. We have Immortal Legend Batman number 2. Immortal Legend Batman number 2. Super excited about this book. Number 1 was amazing. We have, and this is a $4.99 book, so just $3.75 for you guys. I mean, seriously, it's probably my favorite Batman right now. Well, Dark Patterns is still my favorite Batman, but it is definitely my. But Dark Patterns is going away after a couple more issues, so that makes me sad. SF claims Batman. Anybody else wants Batman? I have more than copies than just the one that I'm showing on the show. So next up, we had these are all reprints. That doesn't make them bad. It just makes it giving you all another chance. I have Battle Beast number 1. 5th printing. I have Battle Beast number 2. 2nd printing. And Battle Beast number Number 2? Yeah. Number 3, second printing. And Nick wants both. Okay. These are each $3.99 a piece. I will sell any individual one at the normal 25% off, which would be $3. Or I'm also willing to make you guys a deal where if you buy 2, I will give you 1. But that would be at full price, the $3.99, so $8. So if you guys are interested in Battle Beast 1, 2, and 3, they are reprints, but they're still... There's a reason why it was reprinted, because the story is so amazing. We still do have Absolute Batman Absolute Wonder Woman number 12, and then Ultimate Hawkeye 1 in 25 number 1, and then a few other older issues. Next up, from Marvel, we have Battle World number 1. And you know Richard likes his shiny, so this is super shiny. Maybe too shiny to even show on this show. Let's see if I can. Trying to get it without the glare. There's so much glare. But SF will claim the 1 in 25 Hawkeye. All right. 25. I will actually take that one down because that's the only one I got. But this Battle World. Oh, wow. Battle World, $4.99 for this very pretty, shiny foil cover. That's what I was wowing. I can't believe how cheap the foil cover was. So I got Battle World. I think I have only 2 of those left. So if you're interested, holler out quick. And I know I only have 2 of these left. Black Cat number 2. Black Cat number 2. My subscribers ate all the rest of them. This is a really cool cover. Black Cat. Meet Marvel's newest superheroine. Honest. No, for real? Seriously. Since the shattering second issue, I like it because the art is like very crisp, but at the same time, it's very back to the 60s and 70s. But Black Cat number 2. Bring it. Next up, I have Escape number 1, second printing, and Escape number 2. $4.99 and $3.99. So I have no idea what these are about, except that they're image books. And apparently they have a anamorphic bear.
So think people or animals doing people things, and it's kind of like almost a World War II setting. You have these what looks like dogs and cats in a bomber, and they're fighting against what they call them bats, but they still kind of look like dogs. They feel like evil Germans, if you get what I'm saying with that. The first issue, man, that thing was packed. It was packed. It was great opening issue, and I'm super excited to get that number 2 because, man, it's if you like war stories or if you like anthropomorphic animals, you should definitely give that book a shot.
So is it like So is it kind of like the French when they were guerrilla fighting? Is that what it's kind of like?
Well, like I said, it has more of a World War II kind of vibe to it. But you got to read it, man. Try the first issue just to see.
Awesome. We have Gehenna Naked Aggression for your eyes only, the adult version of it. This is number 4 for $9.99. I also have 1, 2, and 3. Number 3 is also $9.99. Number 2 is only $3.99. And number 1 is only $3.99. So if you want them all, so that $28. I will sell all 4 of them to you for $20 if anybody wants them. And I can do that twice. This, I don't know anything about the story in it, but I am loving this Del Alto cover of Harley Quinn, number 54. This is an amazing cover. This is a $4.99 book, so $3.75 here in Welcome to Wonderland if anybody is interested in Harley Quinn number 54. I'm covering up the Mark Spears monsters, so if anybody wants them, they're still there. So just let me know. Next, we have Hyde Street number 9. This has been a very disturbing book. Kind of nightmare-inducing. So if that's your thing, it's a great book to get. Hyde Street number 9. $3.99, so just $3 here on Welcome to Wonderland. AJ, are you wanting that Harley cover? Okay, we talked a little bit about manga earlier. I've got a couple manga things here. This one is a regular comic book, but it's definitely very, very manga inspired, and it is black and white inside. It is called The Innkeeper, number 1. The Innkeeper number 1 here. Next up, we have Universal Monsters, The Invisible Man, issue 2. Also, for real collectors, we also still have The Invisible Man, The Invisible issue. If you have not heard about this, I don't remember if we showed this or not. But it's really hard to see. Let's see if I can't. I'm going to actually take it out to show it. But this is The Invisible Man, the Invisible issue. And you can kind of sort of see where the number 1 cover is on there. But yeah, this was a 1 per store only special edition that they sent out. We have it in the store here for $50. I saw it going on eBay for up to $100. So I would gladly sell it for about $35 if anybody wants this awesome collector's thing of Invisible Man number 1. And it's going to go invisible because it's going to be behind Invisible Man number 2. So when you're looking up there and you see Invisible Man number 2, think Invisible Man number 1, the invisible issue is directly behind it. Nick claims Invisible Man number 2 and the Innkeeper. Well, I got extras, so I just need to. Okay. SF claims hide in black cat. Okay, next up, I'm going to give you another buy two, get one free deal. I have iTyrant 1, 2, and 3. 3 came out today, or comes out tomorrow. These are $3.99 each. I do have 1 and 2 left. So if you want the whole series, you can get them either 25% off individually, or you can buy 2 and get the final one for free. And I'm going to put that. Oh, that's too far. I promised you manga cooking. All right. And I can do that one more time. I'm putting that aside for SF, but I can do that one more time for the iTyrant series. I have Kaiju Cooking, the Legendary Collection. This is a true manga book. It's just not manga size. It's comic book size, but it reads like a manga. Unfortunately, yes, it is black and white. But yeah. Kaiju Cooking. This is $4.99, so $3.75 here at Welcome to Wonderland. SF claims cooking. Yes. That is the complete. Yes, unknown. There's only we're up to number 3. Number 3 comes out tomorrow. I think it is ongoing. Let me look at it. Let me see. I don't think it's like. Oh, I put it over here. It does not have a 1 in X label on it, so I don't know. It's continuing, but I don't know how far. Next up, I have New History of DC number 3. For once, he did not get a shiny version of this. The New History of DC number 3. This is $5.99, so that is $4.50 for here at Welcome to Wonderland. Next up is Pale Knight number 5. Yes, I have more Kaiju Cooking. Unknown. Do you need me to put you down for one? All right. I got you down for one. This is the only copy I have of this, and it makes me very, very sad because this is my favorite character of all time. I have one copy of the Phantom. Once again, we were talking about how awesome Man Cave is. Yes, the Phantom #1. I have just this is the only copy I have, unfortunately. The Phantom has been my favorite. My favorite comic book character forever. When I was about 5 or 6, I started reading the funny pages after Dad did on the Sunday comics, and they always had a Phantom comic in there. And that's how I discovered Heroes, that and Amazing Spider-Man. So, okay, I think that's all the cooking I have. I think Nick gets the last cooking. Next up is Predator Kills the Marvel Universe #1, second printing. This is $5.99. So that is $4.50 here at Welcome to Wonderland. And SF claims the Phantom. I hope you enjoy it as I did. I really enjoyed the story. Let me tell you that much. I will say I enjoyed the story. In honor of Billy Zane. Nothing happened to Billy Zane, did they? Or just in honor of him because he was such an underrated actor that nobody actually liked enough to actually give him a fair shake. Next up, I have Red Vector #2. Awesome sci-fi story, once again, from Mad Cave. Next up, I have Space Ghost #3. This is not Space Ghost Coast to Coast. This is a nice, dark... This is Space Ghost meets Batman or something. I don't know. He's super dark. Kind of brooding. Oh, I remember one of my all-time favorite movies. I used to have it on VHS. Next up, I have the Black... next up, I have Black Ritual, the Book of Nyx, #5. He was such a great Phantom, too. Spider-Gwen, Ghost Spider #2, if anybody is a huge fan of Spider-Gwen. I'm hiding this, covering up this very lovely cover of Harley Quinn #54. Done by Gabriel Dell'Otto. So, just covering that up so you all know what's going on. Next, I have 2 copies of Superman 30. I have the A cover. Love this A cover. Then I have the 70s porn cover. SF claims Harley. So I have Superman #30. Yeah, Superman #30, A cover, and what they're calling the pumpkin spice cover. They're all supposed to be a little bit spicy. But yeah, I mean, with all that chest hair, he looks like a 70s porn star. He just needs a mustache. But Superman #30. Nope, just those two. Next up, I have Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, number 3, 1 of 5. One of 5. Power Rangers were after my time. And my baby sister hated them. So I have 2 different covers of Ultimate Hawkeye number 1. This one, I guess we're not supposed to sell it till Saturday, but I'm selling it. It does have the logo comic book shop cover. It's $5.99, so $4.50. And then we have this super shiny. And I don't need more shiny, so I'm actually taking it out of the bag. This is also $5.99, but super shiny Ultimate Hawkeye number 1. Really cool story. He's a Native American instead of who just finds Clint's equipment or the equipment that was supposed to belong to Clint, and chooses to go after the maker that way. So Ultimate Hawkeye number 1. I'm pretty sure this is just going to be a mini series and not ongoing like the other Ultimates. Am I correct in saying that, Jay, or do you know? Just 2 more things left. I have Venom, Black, White, and Blood, number 2. And the last but not least is our girl Vampirella. Vampirella Halloween Horror. So Venom is $5.99, so $4.50. And Vampirella Halloween Horror. I've got to do something about the lights. I don't know. Is also $5.99, so $4.50. And guys, that's pretty much the show. Do remember at the very beginning, I'm still kind of sad that none of you are jumping on Fellspire for only $35. Unknown claims Venom. I mean, awesome sci-fi story or awesome fantasy story, and then all that other extra stuff, including the fold-out map, was amazing. What's that? Okay, I'm going to show you SF because it was such an amazing thing. So, Fellspire. This was Fantasy Night at the beginning of the show, and one of the books, we've tried to sell this before. This is Fellspire Chronicles number 1. Just absolutely gorgeous artwork. Amazing. It's even built up to be a role-playing campaign. There's actually all kinds of stats and rules in the back to make it a role-playing campaign. Amazing book. Like just absolutely gorgeous art. I mean, this is the quintessential fantasy book. But then we discovered some stuff. We all discovered this together. When we take off this slip cover of this hardback book, we have this amazing hardback book. It's got this cool ancient imprint look. And then on the back, it's got this amazing scene where he's standing up to the last god. But that's not all. I was looking at the slipcover, and I opened up the slipcover, and I was like, wait, there's something inside this slipcover. Nick Crane's Vampirella. So I'm like, oh, that is really cool. It's got 2 little maps there. And I'm like, wait a minute. That's not just 2 maps. That's 3 maps. So $35, and I have more than just this. SF is buying one. I have more than just one to sell. If anybody else wants another one of these for only $35. Excuse me, I'm sorry. But with that, unfortunately, not just I am calling it a night, but the XP is calling it a night. Because apparently Henri is running away from his Krav Maga classes. That was the joke earlier. But Henri will not be available tonight, so we are the last show of the night. And it has been a pleasure being with all of you tonight. You all have a great evening, and I will see you next week. SF, if we could do this online, I would be happy to join. But I mean, if I remember you right, you're up in Virginia, which isn't very far from us, but still a little bit of a trip. Anyway, thank you so much for being here. I will see you guys next week. Good night.